Previously on Goblins and Gambles, the boys left me with some boars, and those boars make me nervous. Then they went on their merry way to bother some poor boggart just minding his own business. He fared much better than the frogs they ran into afterwards. Perhaps some pent-up energy went awry. The next time I see them, I imagine they'll have nearly cleared out the northern green belt. I'm that much closer to my promised dukery. Anyways, so we've only been 1 week out, which is rare for us. So it should still be pretty fresh. You guys cleared out 3 hexes last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we ended walking away peacefully from a frogman.
No, you killed 2 frogs.
No. Oh, no, that was before the frogs, then was the frog guy.
Yeah, before the frogs, you walked away from the boggart, who you did not ask his name.
I thought I did ask his name.
Because all he knew was, friend, you go.
I thought I asked his name, but I guess you've listened to it, so obviously I didn't.
Anyways, so you guys have what I've determined to be 4 hexes left before you're ready to go for Fort Stag.
Which means that there is a 1 in 4 chance of a Whatzlwyrm.
Correct.
All right, so let's hit up that tile. You gonna need a perception check from us?
Yeah. So last time you guys killed a bunch of frogs. It did not kill some other frog-like things and killed a bear. Here we are, moving into a new hex.
I've got a 14 on perception.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Typical.
Embarrassing.
Got a 12.
Ooh, I too rolled a 1.
Oh!
Okay, you all stumble into...
A bear trap.
Yeah, it's always a bear trap.
That's the first t-shirt, isn't it?
You stumble into this game path through a cliff face.
Oh.
Fuck, this map is huge.
I've used this map for something else. It's a really good map.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a good map. I like it.
It is. Let's give him a quick plug. It's 2-minute tabletop is what it's called.
2-minute tabletop. Yeah, Ross. He's excellent.
He does fantastic work.
I just unsubscribed to his newsletter because I realized I check the site so often.
Yeah, okay. So we can now roll for initiative.
Oh, wow.
What? We don't see anything. This is how you got us to massacre frogs before.
Ha! My initiative's 20. And that should go straight to your initiative tracker.
It should, yeah.
I have so much initiative.
Balmir, 27.
I forget everyone can't see what I can see. That's a 27, natural 20 plus 7 initiative for all the viewers.
I see that.
Now you see it, but they can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They're listening.
Connor, I have a 12.
I rolled a 2.
And Baynard, 2?
5.
5, okay.
Damn, Kibble, you have a plus 7?
Yeah, buddy. Don't you have plus 8?
He's a speedy dwarf.
Okay, you are now in your full initiative order. And, yeah, your perception shows you nothing so far.
Can I do a survival check to see how recently maybe other hunters have gone through this game trail for tracks and whatnot?
On your turn, yes.
Oh, you're making us explore in... Ugh.
Uh-huh.
We're on a time limit.
As D&D was meant to be played.
Hell yeah.
You would love second edition. You really would.
Well, yeah, it was originally written that exploration was 1/3 of the book. And then people were like, nah, we like the dungeon part. Okay, so you've moved, Balmir?
So we're pathfinding, as it were.
Oh, look at that.
Ha,
Boo.
ha, ha, ha,
Boo.
ha, ha.
Oh, we're doing this initiative order. I'll move back.
I guess I have to move 5 distances. Oh hell!
You get to move 20 feet.
I'm calling that 20 feet, and I'll measure the next one.
Okay. What do you want to do? Do you have anything else? You can move twice if you don't have a full action to do.
We don't know anything's wrong, so...
So I guess I don't travel all loaded up, and I don't know I'm initiative yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I guess I'll just move twice. What do my elf eyes see? Nothing.
Your elf eyes are worthless because you're a dwarf.
It's too bright.
Your elf eyes are 40 feet back.
Do you want to give me a perception roll?
Sure do. That's a big old 11.
You still see the path ahead of you, cliff to your side, cliff to your other side. Nothing of real note.
I say, so this is like a traveled path, like human travel, or is it like a bird?
Yeah.
It's like a road. Is the word I'm looking for.
Not quite a road, more of a path through the forest, footpath.
Sweet. All right, good.
Marcus.
I will mosey on up to beside the dwarf, because it's always a good time with the dwarf by your side.
Yeah.
Nice sunny day, I don't have a care in the world.
You're not going to have another perception check?
I don't give a fuck. We're having a grand old time in this canyon.
Cool. Fire up.
I'm going to be like, what's your hurry? Throw some Rs and Rs in there. And with my 60 feet full contingent of movement, jog up to the very sprayly dwarf. And now that I can see more of the path, I'd love to look actively, I should say, at any tracks or trails or any signs of recent hunters through here.
Sure.
Mostly with my constant bear trap sense active. It's an 18 plus for survival. It is a 23.
23 survival. You see some traveling through this path here. You cannot determine how recently, more than a few days.
Okay, so we're confident no one's just come through here as we jog through this canyon.
No. You are theoretically alone in the world. Baynard, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just going to move, but I'm slow, so...
You got 30 feet of movement. You're faster than a dwarf.
No, I got 20 because I'm got so much armor on.
Big Chungus.
Oh, shit.
So I'm moseying behind everyone else, just doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. That's my turn.
Okay. Balmir.
Let's see, knowledge nature.
Sure.
Do I see any poop lying around? I think that would... Oh, good lord. 6 knowledge nature to see if anything strikes me as there's a big bear in the woods. And do they shit?
Our greatest enemy is bears.
So looking at that roll, I do not know where bears shit, and I will move.
They shit on the Pope. I think we've made this joke already.
All
We
right,
do it every time bears come up.
I'll be sad if we didn't. All right, how long is 20 feet? I have nothing, so I will move twice.
Sure. And your knowledge nature of 6 gives you nothing.
Yeah.
This looks like
figured.
forest.
I guess I should let you tell me I see nothing.
No, it's fine. You're welcome to. But at 6, you can more or less make sure that you know, and I'll just verify for you. 15, it gets a little dicey when you're like, I don't know what I see. Maybe something. Failure's a failure. Marcus, you're up.
All right. As Marcus gets up to a corner here, he's going to do a perception check because he sees... Shut up, Liam. You see nothing. He's going to do some perception.
You just called one of us Connor, though.
Yeah, I like that you added the accent, but removed our character name.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's me.
And the wrong person.
Whatever.
So, a perception of 19. You see, what's the word for
Grizzly.
a recession in a cliff face? No,
Is it horizontal or vertical?
horizontal. It's
a
a
shelf.
You can see it. No. You can
Yeah.
see it on the map here. It's ground level.
Top.
Yeah. What is this called? Not an outcropping.
Oh, a quarry.
Cleft?
Yeah, cleft.
No, not
Let's
a
say
cleft.
It's like a cave with no roof.
Fucking hell! What is the word for this?
It's not an outcropping. To the mighty Google!
It's a rock bigger than 11 inches in diameter? So it's a
10.1.
boulder. Yeah.
10.1 inches.
Oh, it's peninsula.
I think I left that in. No, I
I
took
don't
that
think
out.
you did.
No.
I'm going to say it every episode now.
Anyways, your perception of 19 shows you an area of the cliff that is inset more than the rest, and you can't quite see into it, but you do notice that it is a large sort of area.
Archipelago.
I think that's an island that's like a mountaintop.
Pylon, you're up.
Do I see this archipelago cave if I move up and perceive with my dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to keep rolling here. That is going to be a 23 or 22 or 23 perception.
There is a large thing in the center of that hole back there. You're not positive what it is, but it is looming.
Do I get anything about its dimensions? Like, how high up is the cliff?
Cliff is 25 feet above you, and this is about halfway up. It's about 12 feet.
It's most of the recess. It's just this weird, like, pillar?
It seems sort of human-shaped.
Statue. Interesting. I yield my time.
I didn't say it wasn't moving.
But bigger than us.
Bigger than you.
Because you said looming.
It's about 12 feet.
Small metagame. It's not a token. It's part of the map. So I'm going to just say.
Yeah, I just haven't necessarily unhidden a thing yet.
Well then.
Baynard, you're up.
Is this difficult terrain we're on, like the road?
No, not at all.
Okay. I'm gonna like look up from what I was doing and notice that I've like lagged behind everyone else, and I'm gonna use my turn to run forward. So that'll take me 80 feet.
Whoa.
You can get in front of me.
No, I'm gonna like stop like when I'm like right here, I guess. That's where I'll stop.
Sure. Okay.
I just want to catch up to everyone else. And sorry guys.
Yeah, sounds good. Pylon, are you sharing your information with anyone else?
Yeah. There's a thing over there.
I do the thing.
I'll look at the thing then. If
I
he
just
tells
can't
me that
believe I
there's a
don't
thing.
know more about the thing with the roll, so I don't know how to describe it. There's a thing.
Can I roll a perception check on what the hell he's talking about? I mean, not a perception check on the statue, a perception check on what Liam is saying. Or is that knowledge nature?
Yeah, we can do that in a second.
Can I give you a perception check, Connor?
Sure.
I think that would be
I don't know.
that would be
Sense motive, maybe?
no linguistics.
Yeah.
I'm going to look down and give you a 12 for my perception. Not very good.
Sure. Yeah, you can't even see that far in. Yeah. Balmir, Pylon has informed you that there is a thing in this crevice. What do you want to do?
A thing, eh? I will cock one eyebrow, casually pull out a crossbow, and just meander all of 20 feet towards the thing and go, aye? And then percept what it might be.
Go I?
Aye?
Aye.
And that's, now I'm doing it. Talk about my roll 17.
17 total?
Yeah.
Okay. You are close enough to see that it is indeed a statue. However, that's it. That's all you got. It is a 12-foot tall statue.
You can't tell like what kind of statue?
Not yet, no. Still too far away.
Is it wearing pants?
I'd assume so.
Well,
I would like to go look at it, but we're in initiative order, so
you're damn right.
We can drop initiative now.
Oh, what? Oh, it's that.
Yeah, I just wanted to make you guys move through a map effectively.
I hate you.
did I call it that there was going to be nothing? This was not a combat one.
I don't know if you did.
I was like waiting for my turn to say it because I didn't want to talk over anybody, but just like I knew as soon as you made us roll initiative on the blank trail, I was like, "There's no combat here. This is just to make us kill time." But I would like to move up and perceive. Baynard, get off my square. Eric keeps putting his token on my token.
Oh, that's funny.
I want to fucking investigate this shit.
I'm upset you made me burn a 27 initiative.
Yes, I did.
I get a 6 perception on the statue now that we're closer to it. This 12-foot tall statue, and I go, "That's a rock."
Yeah, it means nothing to you.
Is it built for tough?
What's it a statue of?
Any perceptions? Perceptions?
I refuse to believe that we couldn't get the basics before rolling.
My perception sucks.
I get a plus for stonework. Hold on. Where's that at?
But I think it has to be unusual stonework or hidden traps.
I rolled 12.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1.
Baynard, you're killing me.
Yeah. I'm busy doing something else.
This is a very large statue. It's overgrown at its base up to about its knees.
I'm just going to take 20. What the hell is this thing? I'm going to lick it. What does it taste like?
Yeah, take your 20. Take your 20. We need to take your 20. Because it's a statue of Erastil, and the fact that the fucking cleric of Erastil got a 4 was very bad.
He's busy.
So busy.
It is tall. It needs some upkeep, maybe, if you want to do that. It's got the whole elk head.
In my mind, Baynard's amulet's just like glowing bright under his shirt and just willfully ignoring it. Like, huh, what's happening?
Once I like finally like look up at it and see that it has antlers, I would go up to it. I'd start clearing off the weeds and stuff that are growing around it. I would do like get on my knees and do a prayer to Erastil for sure.
Marcus will do an about face and go stand over here.
Sure. Is that how far you want to be exactly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to, when he kind of points out what it is, I want to help him clear the foliage a bit. And I don't like kneel with him, but while he prays, I'm going to just kind of hang out because I'm trying to understand this Erastilian stuff.
Oh, I put my whole quiver of arrows on the altar as well.
Sure.
And I put my bow on there as well. And I'm praying and talking to him about the hunts and my successful hunts and thanking him for blessing the arrows that I've bestowed upon other people. And
Killing that bear.
yeah, I would definitely like contemplate about that bear and that temple and asking like what his will is for that temple and everything.
Sure. Each of your arrows glows with a sharp light, as well as any piercing or slashing weapon that any of you might have on you.
Wow.
So my arrows get to glow as well?
Are they piercing?
Yeah. I had specific bludgeony ones, but my standard arrows are piercing.
Your bolts are piercing?
Are they not? Yeah, arrows, they must be. That's not a thing.
Yep, they glow as well.
And we're level 4 and Taylor's not?
Fuck you.
And Taylor is within range. So his
Yeah.
knives also get the glow.
Nice.
Can anyone... Is detect magic just a thing that happens, or...
I have a spell for it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an assumption that it gets done.
So they each gain the benefit of Keen Edge.
Improved critical range.
Caster level 20th
Oh.
For how long?
for 1 week.
Oh, wow. Let's go right to the Stag Lord.
Yeah, seriously.
Your god blesses you deeply and thankfully for the cleaning of his statue.
Oh, that's amazing.
Cool. So I'm looking for it. So Keen Edge.
Yes.
This makes a weapon magically keen, improving its ability to deal telling blows. This transmutation doubles the threat range of a weapon. A threat range of 20 becomes 19 to 20, 19 to 20 becomes 17 to 20, and 18 to 20 becomes 15 to 20. It can only be cast on piercing or slashing weapons. If cast on arrows or crossbow bolts, Keen Edge on a particular projectile ends after one use. So it is anything thrown or that isn't like a hand axe gets one shot. So it's not on your bow, it's on the ammo you have with you now.
Yeah. Okay, so what is an average quiver size then?
For me, probably 25. For Ball, probably 50.
Yeah, 20. I'm going to say 25 for me, but like the chances of you doing 25 arrows between now and a week, like
So make note of your 50 bolts, Kimple. It's unlikely you're going to use them, but just in case.
Well, I'll use them.
And then, yeah, you guys each get 25.
That's ridiculous.
Thanks for looking that up.
That's awesome.
yeah, for your daggers, Taylor, that's amazing.
Yeah, so
Fear
what that
me.
means is your critical range increases, not your fucking shooting
Aw.
range. Which
That's
Kimple and
fine.
I both, we made eyes at each other and we're like, oh no.
Oh, I could have shot the stag lord from here.
That's still fantastic.
So yeah, that's it. That's I just wanted to use this map. It's a great map.
All right, so that's a hex explored.
That is a hex explored.
3 more to go.
But does Erastil wear pants?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh.
He is man up until neck and then elk.
Would he wear pants then?
So neck down, he's fully clothed because he's got a man cock.
That's weird.
I'm glad to know.
I yield my time.
Okay, I just need to double check what the next hex is. Ooh.
You're going to tell us when a week is up?
Yes, so each hex is 2 days for here.
We're not going to make it.
So unless we made like a beeline right for the Staglord right now to use up this keen on him?
Yeah.
No, we're not going to make it.
This is going to be very important in keeping us alive against a dragon.
That's entirely up to you if you want to book it for him.
No, I don't think. I'm hoping we hit 4th level by the end of these 4 tiles. So let's do these 4 tiles.
He's already said we don't. He said we won't hit 4th level till after the Staglord.
The framing of these books is always 3 levels per book, pretty much.
I might give it to you, but then the Staglord is going to be much tougher.
Nope, don't do it.
But level 4.
Actually, yes, do it. I want to be level 4 so bad.
I get
We'll see.
a boar baby at level 4.
Boar baby.
I'm going to call it Bacon Bits.
Okay. So you clear out that. Sorry, you explore that hex, clear off a statue of Erastil, which in my opinion is far too close to the temple of Erastil,
Yeah.
but I didn't write the book, so whatever.
It kind of makes sense. If it's on the way, you're going to stop, pray to it, say, yes, I'm getting close to the temple. Hurrah!
Yeah. The implication that you're coming north as a hunter, following something along a game trail, you see a Erastil statue, it's like, oh, that's awesome. And then you come up to the temple. It's just...
Fair.
Yeah, we're coming at everything backwards, coming south into the Stolen Lands.
You come into a glade in the forest.
Ooh.
It's the start of Witcher 3. It's just that griffin fight. It's an open field.
Oh, got my ass kicked by that thing for like an hour before I figured it out.
So I need perception checks from each of you.
Of course you do.
Is the clearing in the forest a glade? Is this going to become a geography podcast?
Yes, it is. A clearing in a forest is a glade.
Interesting.
Which is also a dell.
Only if it has hills.
Oh, I did not do well.
8. So I'm busy again doing other stuff.
Same. Checking out my keen daggers.
Be a 16 for me.
17. I am the most perceptive with my elf eyes.
There is nothing within your field of view in the glade, but it is eerily quiet.
Survival check to see if there's been any sort of scuffle here that might denote a large creature maybe taking something out and scaring away all the birds.
Sure.
15.
You don't see anything that indicates a large creature or a large scuffle or anything along those lines.
Okay. Paynard, go further into the glade.
Why?
Can you not hear that? Obviously you can't hear it. There's no noise from the forest. I'm going to draw my bow.
So yeah, at this point, Baynard will cock an arrow, and he'll also do a survival check and look around.
Sure.
25!
My man.
It smells of death.
I'd tell that to Pylon. What kind of death? Recent death?
Moldy, decrepit death.
Connor, does it smell like home? To Pylon.
No,
So I tell them that it smells like that. It's what do you guys want to do? Do you want me to keep walking in?
I'll cover you.
Let's all come with you. I'll stay a few feet back.
Okay. So at this point, I'll put my bow away and I'll take out my my mace and my shield.
Yeah, I'll just follow along at his shoulder daggers out.
So Pylon, your throwaway there with "Does it smell like home?" A little bit.
Knowledge local. I want to know if there's a noteworthy entrance to the Underdark, to the Darklands here. Knowledge local would be 17 for me.
It's not strong enough to evoke home entirely, but the smell does remind you of...
Does it smell like a myceloid?
I don't know what that is, so no.
Mushroom folk.
No.
Okay, because we don't want to fuck with myceloids.
What do you mean, we, white man?
At the edge of your vision, there's a seemingly dead horse at the edge of the glade.
I don't like the word seemingly.
Mm-mm.
Can I give you another perception check there, Connor? I'm going to keep walking towards it slowly.
Yeah, please do.
Looking around in all directions. And
Same.
that's an 18.
18, okay. Anybody else?
Yep.
I'm going to do one at a negative.
16.
14 total.
Why at a negative?
I think Pylon is not off-put, but just distracted by that like potential link to the Darklands.
Sure.
He's looking around, even though he doesn't see like a cavern. He's just looking around.
Would knowledge nature help me at all in this instance?
Yeah. So your perception allows you to reach the dead animal. You haven't noticed anything that would cause you pause. Nothing seems to come out to attack you. So you do reach this animal that's sort of in a fetid pool, and there's bugs everywhere, but nothing on the animal itself.
No bugs on the animal?
None.
Baynard, don't touch it.
Yeah, there should be flies or other things. This isn't right. So my knowledge of nature was only 13.
Just a few weeks ago or a few days ago, we encounter a cursed man, and now we find some sort of cursed corpse. Would it be religion to see if there's a curse anywhere in the area?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I mention this so that someone can roll with me, but I get a 19.
I rolled an 11.
I vote we set it on fire.
Oh no, you wouldn't even aid with an 11.
I'm just constantly looking around on the lookout.
Yeah, no, there's nothing in your knowledge banks that would help you with this.
Will detect magic show me anything?
You can cast it, sure.
Yeah, I cast it.
There's a lingering necromancy aura around the creature. And if you give me an arcana check, I might be able to give you more.
Knowledge Arcana. I think I'm our only hope for that. At a 10.
Is that a spellcraft or a knowledge?
Knowledge arcana.
No, I don't have that.
10 is pitiful. No.
I'm not a wizard.
Yeah. Anyone want to check the body a little closer?
No.
No, I vote we burn it.
No, let Baynard do it. He's got armor and shit.
Don't poke dead things.
He just makes his hand wood and starts smacking it.
And I'll remind you, you can make heal checks on dead animals as well to get some idea of what's going on.
I'm going to, as a trapper from before times, roll to aid whoever does this.
I would like to roll trap finding on the horse.
Sure.
And then Eric, you're rolling the heal check?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
17 for traps.
So my heal check is actually a 10, which isn't great, but...
+2 from my aid.
So you guys aren't under any pressure. I'll let you take a 20 if you want it.
Sure.
Your trap finding, because that would have been a pressure, I'll take the roll. You don't find anything noticeable. Nothing triggers as you walk by it.
Cool.
My brain went nightmare scenario, and it's another trapdoor spider.
Okay, so you're going to take a 20 on a heal?
Yeah.
I think that's best. This is a hornless unicorn.
Oh my god.
What?
We're gonna fight Voldemort! Spoilers. Copyright infringement, whatever.
Its eyes are glazed over. It seems to be blind. And it seems like its horn was removed after it was killed. After it died. You don't necessarily know that it was killed.
There's no marks on its body about how it died?
Nothing. It just... that aura of necromancy.
What would it be knowledge-wise to find out what people use unicorn horns for?
For getting busy.
History, Arcana.
Yeah, knowledge arcana, knowledge... I'll give you knowledge planes if you've got that one.
I can roll all of those. Does everyone want to roll to aid me while I rack my little bard brain? You need to get a 15 or higher.
I have knowledge history. Would that do anything?
Yeah, so roll. Let me know if you get a 15 or higher. I'll do history.
Fuck yeah, nailed that shit.
Cool.
I aided as well.
Okay, then 22.
Yeah, so unicorn horns are a powerful regent for evil healing, essentially. Using a heal spell without the help of a god or, a less evil sort of regent. It gives a powerful healing effect.
Oh.
Yo, was Bert in this campaign?
Who?
Bert?
Is Bert.
Bert is not in the game, but could very well be. Maybe he's the big bad.
That would be awesome.
Would this be grievous to Erastil at all? Would I care about it in that sense?
It seems wasteful. It's got meat, right?
Yeah. So I think most importantly, the takeaway you've gotten from this is incredibly unnatural,
Yeah.
especially with the fact that it's not being touched or decayed by any bugs or anything nearby.
Yeah.
There's no animals in the area that would scavenge it either. So like it gives you the heebie-jeebies for sure.
Do I have an idea of how long it's been here?
Can I do a knowledge religion check? I want to know, because this is used for like non-clerical healing, is there no god or domain that looks upon unicorns as like a sigil?
Oh, Christ, I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I vote we burn it.
We're burning things?
Yeah, let's get a whole bunch of like stuff together, and we'll pull, like, we'll spend the rest of the day like bringing brush into the middle of the glade and making a large funeral pyre for this magnificent creature.
I mean, that feels like overkill, but yeah, I'm for it.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. You take the day to send off the majestic unicorn in a fitting fashion. Good Viking death.
Is there any chance to try to track whoever did this?
Yeah, give me a survival check. You can all...
I'll roll to aid.
Yeah, aid.
And do not aid.
I rolled a 10.
10's not going to do it. Yeah, there's no markers. There's no nothing. You get the faint aura of the necromancy and the heebie-jeebies. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, that's that for this hex.
Okay, that's concerning.
Yeah, that'll crop up later.
Cults.
Out of curiosity, does anyone have commune with the dead or anything along those lines?
God, I hope not.
You gotta talk to the magical people.
Maybe. I've never really looked at those spells.
It's too late now, but...
Well, I mean, if we spent the night here, then I could prepare it the next morning.
Sure. Yeah, speak with the dead, or what's it called? Yeah.
It's level 3. I won't have that yet.
All right, so we're heading southeast towards the river again.
Yeah, you're going to be heading back over the Skunk River here. Can I get straight D20s from each of you?
Hell yeah, D20.
That I can do. Oof, 4.
3.
Ooh, 9.
14.
It's not a great spread, guys.
So, putting you gentlemen in here.
Don't love this.
This one does not have a grid, so you're going to have to like manually do it. And each of them is 10 feet, not 5.
Oh, there's a concerning title at the top of this map. Nobody read it out loud, but
I say...
The thing in the middle of the river looks like a duck, and I love that.
It does look like a duck. You're very correct.
So if I wasn't reading that, how would I say that?
Whatzlwyrm.
Ah.
it's got a very budget Godzilla creature look to it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure which ones you're looking at, but the ones I saw were like snake dragons.
Yeah, it's got 2 little front legs. It's a worm, so
Like snake cats almost.
yeah, it's got this like catfish face with this really wide jaw.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the one I'm looking at.
Oh, so they are European folklore. They're also called the stolen worm or the stall worm.
So each of these is 10 feet?
Yes.
Oh no.
So it's like a destroyed bridge, or is that like flotsam and jetsam there?
So hit me up with some perception checks.
Baynard's out to lunch today. I got a 10.
I have a 10 as well.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
Brutal, guys.
I see nothing.
Big ol' 7.
Nothing over 10, eh?
No.
Roll for initiative.
Oh! There you go. That's a natural 20.
14 for Pylon.
15 for Baynard.
Embarrassing. An old 10 for balls.
That's not good.
It's not ideal.
So long, so long, so long, so long.
Thanks for all the fish.
Ah, such a good book.
That was a good book. I haven't read that in ages.
Shame he died.
Oh, did they make a book after that movie?
Oh. Oh.
I've always said the books ruined the movie.
Yes, the books are much better than the movie.
The movie was great, though. Sam Rockwell.
It was pretty good.
It was great, but the books are much better. Okay, so your perception rolls were all abysmal.
Mhm.
And a Whatzlwyrm comes Oops, that was the wrong button.
Connor just logged out.
Yeah.
So I had a fundamental misunderstanding. I thought that these would be, I was thinking wyverns. I was thinking winged things.
No, they're more like snake eel things.
This sucks.
The Whatzlwyrm comes screaming out of its area and onto the edge of the peninsula here across from you, and you see a 20-foot long wingless dragon with large legs, large fish-like fins on the front of it, and some green gas trailing behind it.
That was a lot of movement.
Yeah. Is that little black area on that little island its den?
Little black area?
The duck's eye.
Oh, I see. Your perception hasn't given you a good enough understanding yet.
I hate you.
This is beyond the scope of your knowledge.
Hey, you rolled it.
You require additional pylons.
Was that its surprise round, Connor?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Marcus, you're up. I remember each square is 10 feet, so your movement's reduced by half.
But before we start, would we have been like up here by the edge, putting ourselves at risk to do the perception checks, or are we just kind of skirting the back edge?
Yeah, I'll put you in these tree lines here.
Okay. Yeah, I figured we'd probably be...
You're a little closer.
Yeah.
Okay, Marcus, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna dive behind this rock and hide.
Okay. No readied action, no nothing?
Well, I'm proposing I'm doing a stealth check. Like, my action is to hide.
Okay, yeah, stealth check then.
Nobody sees me.
21's good. Baynard, you're up.
Can I fire an arrow at it?
I don't think so. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Can you reach 60?
Range increment is 110, so like let me do some math there.
I don't know what your fucking bow is.
God, 7 to hit.
7 does not hit. I'm not even going to look it up.
No, there's no point. Yep, that's my turn.
Yeah.
I'll probably move, I'll probably end up moving up to protect Marcus though.
Sure. Pi, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to move I'm going to move up to the beach a little bit, but not all the way in their line, kind of keeping the attention away from the rock that Marcus is hidden behind. And I'm going to take 2 shots, or I'm going to take 1 shot because I moved, at this thing with my keen bow.
Marcus, what's up?
Is this a cliff or is this straight beach?
It's just beach.
Okay.
Cliff on the other side.
Gotcha.
I don't hit it. I rolled a 6. Sorry, no, an 8.
Still doesn't hit. Okay. Balmir, you're up.
Bring the god cannon!
I will shift up the tree line. 1, 2, and take a shot.
You haven't loaded your crossbow.
Oh, rude. I will unmove myself.
Okay.
I will load a shot. Boo earns. With all that, 13 to hit.
Brutal. Yeah, 13 does not hit.
Garbage.
And it's the Whatzlwyrm's turn. Whatzlwyrm's going to roar up on Baynard.
Yep.
And it's going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh, geez.
My worm.
Our poor bear.
So that's CMD versus CMB, right?
Yeah. So 18 is what you gotta beat.
You've been grappled.
Sure.
Oh no.
Again.
And wraps its tail around you and holds its mouth against your face.
Please try to get out of this grapple this time.
Baynard gets eaten again.
What does its breath smell like?
We'll find out shortly. Marcus, you're up.
Alright. Seeing my colleague get grappled.
Catfish noodling with his body.
Yeah. I will leap out and move up 10 per square, you said?
Yeah. So, like, when you're touching it, you're within 5 feet.
Am I able to get into a flanking spot of this?
You're coming from behind the rock?
Yeah. I think I was in this... Am I in the rock square, or am I behind the rock?
Yeah. So you can get behind.
Yeah.
And I don't believe you evoke an attack of opportunity because...
He can't. Yeah, he's grappled.
Yeah, he's grappled. Yeah. He's grappling, rather.
So me stabs the...
With your flanking and sneak attack bonuses. Brutal.
So that's be a 22 to hit.
Okay. 22 hits.
And this gets sneak attack. So you take 16 damage.
Not bad.
Suck my dick.
That is That's quite a bit of damage. Well done.
That's it.
That's it. You're done? Okay. Baynard, you're up.
I'm going to pull out my hunting knife and stab it.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that sucks.
Pylon, you're up.
I'm going to take 2 shots at this thing. The first one is going to be a d20 plus 6.
Cool.
Natural 20.
Awesome.
To confirm, because I'm within 30 feet, it'll be plus 6 as well. 17 for the confirmation.
He confirms.
And I feel like we just talked about this, but do I roll twice or double my first roll?
No, you get 1 full die. So whatever your normal dice damage is, you get 1.
Plus the second.
You roll once. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Add the modifiers. So I do 6 plus... I do 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second shot, which is plus 4, is a 20, but not natural.
20 hits. Yeah.
I do 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And so I just desperately hoping that Williams doesn't get eaten again.
Another Whatzlwyrm
What?
hops out on the bank of the river near Pylon.
Oh no.
What? Sorry, you said another one?
Another one.
That's double the bounty, guys. That's huge.
That's double the thing that could eat you.
Can I end my turn with a knowledge nature? I'm surprised that they can come on land.
Sure.
16 total.
What's your concern here?
Either how long can they be on land for, or do they hunt by drowning?
You don't have enough information for that.
Cool.
On a 16, this is a new enemy to you.
Cool.
It looks like a dragon, though.
Looks rough. Looks like a worm.
Balmir, you're up.
Whole nother Whatzlwyrm, eh? I don't care for that at all. I'm going to load one of my flaming crossbolts, and I will shoot at the new contender, standing stock still.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
So 9 damage plus fire. And my goal is that he will be on fire, then jump back in the water and not eat someone. But obviously he'll deal with his own fire. He might be fireproof. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, so your bolt lands on the Whatzlwyrm, embeds itself, and the fire goes out immediately.
Ah.
Ooh.
He's wet.
But he might be oily on the inside. That's all Balmir's got. He's a little sad.
Okay. Whatzlwyrm's turn. Baynard, can I get a fortitude save, please?
Uh-oh.
It's just straight up fortitude save?
Straight up fortitude save.
It doesn't have to hit me first?
Nope.
15.
The Whatzlwyrm releases a cloud of gas from its mouth
Ugh, right in my face.
Oh no.
and hits you in the mouth.
Am I poisoned?
You breathe it in, and you take 1 strength damage.
Oh.
Which will affect your swim speed. They hunt by drowning. Have they built a dam? Awful.
Yes, they're actually beavers. Marcus, you're up.
All right, let's stabby. So it's 18 and an 8. It'll be 20 and a 10, but
Yeah, 18 hits.
but that's still a sneak attack because he's still like. Oh, yeah, that's 18 damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me do my math real quick.
I did 16 last time. 34 damage.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, it slackens its grip on Baynard and sort of rolls onto its back,
I like it.
seemingly gutted.
The one that had me grapple is dead?
Yeah, you're welcome.
I feel like I made my character wrong.
Seemingly dead.
Does he smell like unicorn?
Baynard.
Does knowledge nature get me any information about these guys?
Yeah, you can give me a knowledge nature roll.
18. I'm looking for weaknesses or what they might be harmed by.
Sure. You're not going to gather that too much in the middle of combat. You do notice that it seems poisonous.
The whole point of knowledge checks.
It's to see what you might already know to recall.
Yeah.
Poison, dragon, snaky, swimmy. What else do you want here?
I think the weakness is a fair question.
Can I hurt it with something specific? Is it hurt by flames, hurt by cold?
No, the flames went out immediately.
Okay.
Because we took the bounty, we probably asked some questions.
Sure. It has no obvious weaknesses. Again, this is a dragon.
Except for getting stabbed in the back, obviously.
What up?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like any creature, you can stab through it. Marcus has clearly gutted it, so.
Cool. And so it's gutted, but it doesn't look... I don't like that he says it appears dead.
I always say that.
Okay, so Baynard pulls from his pocket like a long reed that he's had since they fought those frogs, and he's actually cut some little holes into it and made it into like a crappy flute. And he blows into this flute. The Whatzlwyrm needs to give a fortitude save, DC 15 fortitude save.
The one that's dead?
No, the live one.
But the dead one also has to make the same save.
Yeah. Necromancer Baynard. I make my save.
Okay. Minimum damage. He takes 1 damage. So a big burst of sound erupts around the Whatzlwyrm. He's barely affected and only takes 1 damage.
So I started doing Erastil stuff and you started doing Bard stuff?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Baynard, give me a con save.
Oh, okay. 19.
19's good. Your strength is restored.
Yay.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. It's meant to get you a few times.
Cool. I'm down.
But we have the party of get fucked. So, Pylon, you're up.
All right, I'm going to wheel back, not wanting to miss out on the second shot, but also not wanting to get grabbed, and kind of bring myself near the tank and take 1 shot at the one that is now crawling up the bank closer to me. And that is total a 20.
20 hits.
And so that'll be a D6 with no +1 because I'm outside of the 30 for 3 damage.
Woo.
Okay.
I should be inspiring courage. Damn it.
You should be. All right. The angry Whatzlwyrm comes up on Pylon, the only person it's seen and has attacked it.
I'm pretty sure I attacked it.
Okay, most recently, it came up on the shore by Pylon, has followed Pylon.
Look at the giant morsel next to its fallen comrade. How did you decide this? Did you roll?
No, I made a choice.
Does it say in their tactics it does that?
Yeah. How about this? I'm running the game. You shut the fuck up.
I just don't want to die.
I've already almost died twice.
And I'll have you know, the only time you've almost died, Pylon, you did it to your fucking self.
Because you didn't
Yeah,
explain
you
the map
did.
well. So
You
It's
set
my
yourself
turn.
on fire!
bite me.
What's your CMD?
My CMD is on a
Is it
grapple
less than
16.
30?
It is less than 30, yeah.
Okay, you're grappled.
All right.
This one gets a little frisky with you. Sticks the end of its tail in your ear.
No.
Balmir, you're up.
I cannot think of anything fancy to do, so I will just take a shot. 25 to hit.
-4.
-4. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, 25 hits. 21 also hits. Yeah.
All right, 21 to hit.
That's in his crit range. That's a natural 19.
Oh shit, it is too. Does not confirm.
No, that you fucked it up.
I know. 7 to hit. Or 7 damage.
Cool. Marcus, you're up.
Seeing the poor stupid elf now being grappled, I'll chuckle
Mhm.
because it's funny. And then I'll move up 30 feet behind it and I will stab it in the back.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
That is no good.
Mm-mm.
Now we get to use Liam's fun fumble tool.
Yay!
Oh, no.
Fumble, 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 fumble.
Okay. You have grazed your thigh and have dazed yourself.
Oh, that's not fun.
In order to address your bleeding, you will be dazed for 1 round.
That's not bad.
And you can give me a will check to see if you do not actually need to take the time.
Nope.
You do not. So you are dazed for 1 round.
Okay. That just means stunned, essentially, or I just have one thing I can do? What does dazed mean?
I think it's half stunned.
The creature is unable to act normally. A dazed creature can take no actions, but has no penalty to AC.
Gotcha.
Okay. So yeah, you'll more or less stand there. Baynard, you're up.
Am I right next to it, sorry, or am I 5 feet away from it, or more than that?
You are right next to it.
Is he grappling Pi still?
He's grappling pot, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to cast guidance on myself as my move action, and it gives me +1 to an attack roll, and I'm going to use my hunting dagger to stab this and call in Erastil for help.
Sure.
21.
21 hits. Does calling on a rascal for help actually mean anything, or is that your guidance?
Nope. No, just flavor. Yeah, it's the guidance. 5 damage.
Okay. 5's not bad.
I was really hoping for that keen damage, but that did not happen.
It's not interested in you at the moment. It only has tail for Pylon.
No.
Pylon, you're up.
I am going to begin Inspire Courage as a bardic performance.
Sure.
Just as a mechanical issue, can you do that when you are grappled?
I believe so.
I can do vocal performance. I have the proficiency in it. And so I start doing that. Everyone has +1 to the attack and damage on any creatures. And by the rules as written, next turn I will be able to use a couple of my spells. That's my action, so I can't attempt to break the grapple, so I will have to stay in the grapple.
Okay. Give me a fort save.
My fort save that brings that up to a big old 11.
You take 2 strength damage.
Okay. I don't think I can use my bow.
And what's your AC?
16. I'm grappled though, so I take a penalty.
So it rakes its claws across your chest. It rakes its claws against your chest while holding and breathing on you, and you take 4 points of damage.
Okay, I can deal with 4.
And Balmir, you're up.
Well, feeling so inspired by half a crushed elf, I will take a shot. Unnatural 20.
Nice. 20 hits.
Then, 3. 8 piercing damage.
8 damage is nice.
Does that include the +1?
Sure does.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. Where are we? We're at the top. Marcus.
I love watching the elf get crushed. And that's my turn.
Oh, wow.
I'm dazed.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. Baynard, you're up.
He's still grappling Pylon?
Still grappling Pylon.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. Cast Guidance and strike with my keen dagger. 22 this time.
22 hits.
Max damage, so 8.
Nice. Okay, Pylon, you are up. You are grappled and inspired.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is a little old spell called Cord of Shards. If you could have... You said they're 20 feet long, correct?
Yes, but it is coiled around you.
Yeah, if I'm shouting right down its gullet while it's breathing on me, it's not going to hit Taylor behind it.
Oh, I love this.
We'll see how hard you roll.
Okay, well, you have to roll. You have to tell me who it's hitting because they have to make those saves.
Okay, so I want to know if it will rip through this creature's body.
If it kills it, then yeah.
Okay, so then we'll resolve that after, I guess.
Okay, so reflex save.
Yeah, because like for all intents and purposes, you believe that you will be screaming it down its throat and it will not cause any problems to your partner.
Yeah.
But we will see. That's an 11.
An 11. Awesome. You're going to take 2d6 damage, and it's piercing technically, not force. You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. It leaks green gas out of its gills. It is very clearly distressed.
Wonderful.
And Pylon, fort save.
Probably worse now. Fort save factors in my strength, right?
No, I believe it's your constitution, isn't it?
Base save plus the constitution ability.
Yeah, mine didn't go down with strength damage.
Cool. All right, so I will fail another fort save anyways. This time it is 13 total.
You take another 2 points of strength damage.
That's rough.
That's rough.
That's 4 points down.
Now, damage comes back after resting, right? Oh no, that you need a cleric.
Yeah,
Drain comes back after resting, right?
this is going to be rough for you.
No, I think damage comes back after resting. I'll look it up.
I've got it here.
It's going to take you some time to recover. I think it's 1 point a day at best.
I have restoration too, so we'll be fine.
And your AC was 17?
16.
16? You do not get raked.
Hey, there we go.
Balmir, you're up.
I'm feeling extra inspired. But he's singing a song while being crushed, while being raked, while screaming down his throat. I love that. I will roll to hit. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Put a little flavor on that.
4 damage?
Yep.
So your bolt enters this Whatzlwyrm's mouth and embeds itself in the back of its throat, and it releases Pylon. And combat is over.
We take their heads.
God damn, dude.
I'm going to cut off the end of the tail of the one that tickled me in the ear and take the tail. Like a solid foot of it.
Gross.
Sure. So 2 heads and 1 foot of tail.
2 feet of tail.
Yeah, because we gotta return them for the rewards.
Can I knowledge Nate a poison gland or something I can steal out of the uncharted one's head?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to roll to aid him on that.
All right.
I aid.
Big money, big money. 11? Take 20?
I'll let you take a 20. There's no discernible poison sac. It doesn't seem to be something that you can take away from it. Just seems to be an innate ability.
That's fair. I'll buy that.
Cool. That's it. You've killed all of my creatures.
I think you lie.
You think I lie? Why?
Because I was watching the map, that's why.
He let us take a 20, which means combat has to be over.
Yeah.
A giant 200-foot stone duck rises out of the river. Combat rolls again.
They came from the island?
They came from the island.
Yeah, can I perception on their dam? I want to see if they're the ones who made it.
Sure.
11.
I was gonna say, is this crossable over here?
Yeah. So the islands in the middle there make a sort of choke point in the river, and there's a thick pile of rubble, branches, leaves, and dead bodies that block the river, as you can see there.
What kind of dead bodies?
I'm going to ask for perception checks.
I was gonna say, Marcus would like to move over to like the edge of the dam, not crossing over it yet, and I'll do a perception from there.
Can we take a 20 on perception or no?
You can take a 20, yes.
Yeah, I'll carefully look all over that whole area.
Sure. You find a skeleton sort of lodged in among the debris and detritus, and this skeleton is wearing a suit of +1 scale mail.
Cool.
Oh, can I get that?
That seems like it'll be great.
You guys can sort it out in a minute. I got some more shit coming. It's also holding a masterwork cold iron longsword.
Oh my god, who can take that?
Ooh. Our fighter. Fucking Balmir.
Sure.
Neither of those things are useful to me.
I mean, I could technically use the longsword. I think I've got proficiency. I could double check, but I won't take it unless someone else.
Oh, I think I could too, but
What does a cold iron longsword do for you?
Yeah. If no one will take it.
Sorry, you said scale mail, Connor?
scale counts as a light armor or medium.
I think medium. I'm checking it up right now.
If it's medium, then it's no good to me because it'll interfere with my sneaking.
Yeah, you won't want it.
There is also a pack,
Ooh, dibs.
a rotting leather backpack below that corpse in the mud.
Dibs.
Rotting, you say?
Dibs.
Rotting leather, yeah.
Marcus will rifle through that.
Yeah, okay. There is a bunch of garbage worth 100 GP and a jade carving of a nude female elven monk.
Palmed. Side of hand that bullshit.
All right, roll it. Ooh, yeah, you take it. I guarantee their passive perception is not going to see that.
No.
There's also a watertight scroll tube.
What's the scroll?
It is a partially completed map of the area.
Oh, wow. Does that save us time of exploring?
However, it is everything you've already explored.
Ah.
Dicks.
If you'd got in here earlier, it would have saved you time.